Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Tassine Faye, the leader of the Etherian starship Harmony, will be making a presentation soon, alongside one of our finest captains. While you're waiting, I encourage you to meet with the specialists here to get their insights on the upcoming operation.
The summit will begin soon. While I remain optimistic, it is not a feeling shared by many of my superiors in the Assembly. Tholians are often slow to place trust in outsiders. While the Etherians did provide timely aid against the Borg Kingdom, their extra-dimensional origins raised a number of...
Good to see you, my friend. It seems we're about to set off on another bold undertaking soon. The arrival of the Etherians was rather fortunate for those in the Alliance. Adding a new ally against the Borg Kingdom may well tip the odds into our... I suppose we'll learn of the action plan soon enough. I do hope it's a good one.
We've held off the Borg Kingdom before, and we're ready to do it again. Our new allies were eager to join the fight, and I certainly can't argue with... The Etherians have been in non-stop talks with the Alliance command staff since they arrived here. I have a feeling that whatever they've cooked up is going to be big. Maybe on a scale we haven't seen since the Iconian. Just heard from Ops. The briefing is about to start.
Thank you all for coming. The attacks from the Borg Kingdom are a threat to us all. We've been working on a strategy with the Etherians. Several tactical initiatives are underway as we speak, but there is a new, critical issue to deal with.
A reality vortex has appeared in what you call fluidic space. That region has a unique, extra-dimensional nature. It connects to every point in the multiverse. If our enemy controls that vortex, they will be able to attack anywhere, at any time. Unfortunately, fluidic space disrupts Etherian neural processes.
So, the task of closing that vortex falls to us. I'll be leading a strike force to fluidic space to get the job done. Hopefully, we'll achieve our objectives before hostile forces arrive. We will do what we must to succeed. Thank you for your time.
May I speak with you for a moment? Sincere greetings. It is an honor to be working with an officer of such high caliber. We have learned much throughout our conflict with the Borg Kingdom. We were happy to share our knowledge, and we have provided... Quite so. I believe...
Hello there. Nice to finally meet you. You've got quite the reputation. I'm glad you and your crew are joining us on the mission. We need the best and brightest against the Borg Kingdom. Glad to hear it. Fluidic space can be challenging, and that's before you add the Undine to the equation. They're not terribly fond of anything from our part of space-time. We're hoping to avoid any sort of incident with them, but the defense upgrades we receive from the Etherians are impressive. The enhancements to targeting, weapon modulation, and power systems will really make a big difference. They've also provided extensive tactical data on Borg Kingdom vessels and defense systems. We'll be ready for action should we run into them on the mission. Once we're back on our ships, my crew will use tech on the Aventine to open a quantum singularity. We'll use that to travel to fluidic space. Are you ready to go? The rest of the task force has assembled. Head to the following coordinates, and the Aventine will create the quantum singularity.
Task Force, this is docking control. Confirm your boards are green for departure.
Aventine to docking control. Boards are green.
Inoue reporting. Everything is green on our end.
Docking control, Riskava reports green for departure.
Acknowledge, Task Force. You are cleared for departure.
All ships, make way to the designated coordinates.
I look forward to learning more about fluidic space.
I hope you don't learn about its dangers, like the Undine.
We're all set over here. Transit complete. All stations report they're ready for action. Hope your helm's up to the task of pilot.
Unfortunately, local conditions are generating an unusual amount of sensor interference. We're not exactly flying blind, but our scanning quality is quite limited.
Neither do I. If the Undine find us, we might not know they're coming until it's too late. And trust me, you do not want to be on the wrong end of an Undine ambush. Let's start with a coordinated long-range scan. See if we can gather more information working together. If that doesn't work, we can use deep space probes. By linking probes as we travel, we can create a sensor network. That should extend our scanning range considerably.
Let's meet at the designated location ahead. Long-range scan I think it's time we try Plan B. Let's send out a deep space probe.
We're ready to go over here. Aventine and Rescava report the same. Once all the probes are deployed, we can head to their location and try another long-range scan. Monitor the probe trajectories. No telling how local currents will affect them.
Good idea. A shift in current could divert them into an obstacle.
We should head to the designated location.
Fascinating. I do hope to return one day to conduct research.
Good luck with that. The Undine might have other ideas.
Look for any EM field spikes or drops. Could be caused by the vortex. Long-range scan complete. Even
Probes on standby. Try these coordinates. Let's head to the next coordinates.
I wonder if fluidic space affects Undine sensors as much as ours.
Assume they'll see us before we see them.
I know those biosigns. It's a pod of Gekli.
I think we've got something. Attention, all hands. We're detecting weapon fire ahead.
Yes, and that's not all. We're also reading Borg Kingdom weapon signatures. Looks like... Are you sure that's wise? We might wind up fighting both the...
Then again,
So much for the peaceful journey through fluidic space.
I'm surprised it took this long to run into the Undine.
Target Borg vessels only. Do not engage the Undine unless fired.
Monitor Undine target. If it switches to us...
An understandable precaution, Captain.
Trust me. Things with the Undine can go south in a hurry.
All hands, you are clear to engage the Borg. That's the last of the Borg. Show's over.
Let's hope the Undine don't provide the encore.
Alliance vessels. I am Designate 6623, Commander of the Undine vessel Murano. You are not authorized to operate in our territory. Why are you here? We know of this anomaly. It is in a nearby sector, occupied by a Borg complex. A fleet of their warships defends it. It seems we have a common problem, and a common enemy. I propose a tactical alliance between us. We will remove Borg occupation forces from fluidic space. Handle them unexpected, yes. Incomprehensible. Your alliance is in fact composed of a number of former enemies. Surely a temporary expansion of said alliance is feasible. Very well. We will travel to the provided coordinates when you are ready. A warning. Combat will be imminent upon us. Undine forces are under attack. We must provide immediate assistance. They are. You are as Undine in their minds until further notice. Now.
Watch out for the spheres. They may try to ram your ship and self-destruct.
The Undine weapons are
Fascinating and terrifying. Glad they're not shooting at us this time.
I believe I have a solution. But the Aventine was designed to fight Borg. There are a number of anti-Borg systems on board, including a Once we've opened the window, we'll beam away teams over to the Unicom.
A warning. The Unicomplex has considerable defense systems and a fleet protecting it. We will need to...
Right. Moving into range now. Clear the local defense nodes and watch out for reinforcements.
We're on it. Work fast, Captain.
moving to defend the Aventine. Good luck, Ezri.
Hard to believe the Undine can't put a dent in the universe.
If there's one thing the Borg excel at, it's adaptation.
Even to a weapon like the Undine planet killer. How terrifying!
Hostile vessels on sensors.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's beam away. We made it. Now the real work begins. 2 hazard teams, designations Alpha and Beta. Alpha's job is to take down the Unicomplex shield systems, while Beta will shut down the weapons and tactical arrays. I'll provide each team with some Starfleet gear designed to mask our life signs. None of us will show up on Borg sensors. We should be able to reach our destinations before they can detect us and scramble security teams. Once we've finished, we'll evac to our respective ships and regroup with the Undine forces.
You know, this could be a golden opportunity to collect intel on these guys.
Keep it to surface-level intrusion. Too much digging around could draw unwanted attention.
Initial battle with ISS Voyager was inconclusive. Borg casualties, 100%. Terran vessel eluded capture. Priority alert issued. Initiate sector-wide hunt for ISS Voyager.
So the Borg Kingdom ran into the mirror version of Voyager. Sounds like their Captain Janeway made them regret that. Can't...
Ezri, are you certain we'll remain undetected?
The gear worked well in simulations.
Efforts to track and capture
This
ISS
is
Voyager
experimental.
successful. Borg casualties, 23%.
Let's hope this plan survives
98%
contact with
of
the
Terran
enemy
crew
then.
assimilated during combat. Directive: conduct detailed evaluation of Captain Catherine Janeway. Objective: determine tactics and command ability necessary to defeat and evade Borg forces. Assimilation is not approved.
My God. Things were a lot worse for the Mirror Voyager and her crew. 98% assimilation. Studying their Janeway like a lab rat to learn how to think and fight like her. Strange they didn't do that by assimilating her, though. I suppose they wanted the pure, authentic data, unfiltered by algorithms and cybernetic interfaces.
So far, so good. The drones can't detect us. Dax to Beta Team. Report.
We're almost to weapon control, Captain.
Good work, Commander. Proceed. Update me if anything changes. Dax out.
Using adapted Borg technology, Janeway took command of assimilated ISS Voyager crew. Janeway and her drones escaped from Unicomplex 3 on board ISS Voyager and fled into the transwarp network. To evade pursuit, Janeway detonated an array of transphasic torpedoes within the network. Borg casualties, 100%, including Morg King. Creation of new body for King is authorized. Explosion created a transdimensional breach, exposing the Borg Kingdom to multiple alternate dimensions.
Do you think that transphasic explosion was what exposed the Borg to the Etherians? Could the escape of Mirror Voyager have been the first shot of the war we're caught up in?
Negotiations with Terran Empress Lita and Marshal Catherine Janeway failed, despite the threat posed by the Etherian Concordium to both the Borg Kingdom and the Terran Empire. Assessment: Terrans will let our conflict with the Etherians continue until both forces are vulnerable to conquest.
Incredible! The Borg were so desperate, they tried to forge an alliance with the Terrans. They negotiated with Janeway, one of their worst enemies. I have a feeling the Borg will resort to desperate measures to survive. Desperate and very dangerous measures. We need to stop this before they go scorched earth on us.
I don't believe those drones are passive.
Beta team to Dax. We're under attack. The Borg found us.
So much for experimental.
Defend yourself, and be prepared to remodulate weapons.
Understood, Captain. Beta team out.
Dax to Beta Team. Status report, please.
Weapon control is secure, but the Borg captured Tanaka.
Hang in there, Commander. We'll rescue him if we can. Fortify your position if possible. Weld the doors shut if you have to. Alpha will reinforce you once we've taken out the shields.
Copy that, Captain. Beta team out.
That's the energy beam the Borg are firing and... Good question. Right. There should be a control console. console might have data on that beam. Let's check it out. What were you able to find? I was afraid of some. It looks like the Borg are trying to modulate the vortex, control it. It gets worse. From what I know about Undine technology, if they fire one of those planet killer beams at the Unicomplex while this beam is active, no, unfortunately.
I believe the door to shield control is just ahead.
They're probably on lockdown by now.
You're not wrong. Cover me. I'll override the controls.
That didn't take long. Multiple drones are closing in.
Well, at least they're consistent. Doors open. We're in business. Take out that drone, the dendritic one. Room's clear. Time to get to work. While your squad takes down the shields, the rest of us will try to deal with that beam control console nearby. Join us in the control room once you've finished here. We might be getting a lot of company soon. Of the Borg variety.
Captain Dax, this is Beta Team. Weapon control is secure.
Well done, Commander. Proceed with your mission. Shields will be down shortly. Dax out.
Drone, state your designation. Acknowledged. Assimilation complete. Stand by for update. Drone 1 of 5. Interface with console to complete interrupted subtask. Retrieve drone data from Regeneration Alcove. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status. Update. Drone 1 of 5. Interface with medical monitor. Complete assimilation of drone. Drone 1 of 5. Provide update. Drone interlink with drone. Escort drone to regeneration alcove for integration. Transfer drone data to regeneration alcove. Drone 1 of 5. Update. Drone 1.
Okay, that should do it. Try it now.
Stop them immediately.
Wait, did you hear something? We've got company!
Fall back to our position. Reinforcements are on their way.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Drone 1 of 5. Provide update. Drone 1 of... Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Objective update. Recover critical components from neutralized Borg drone. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status. Update. Drone 1 of... Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
Beta team to death. We're being overrun.
Shields are still up. We can't beam you out.
Oh no, that's the rest of Alpha Team. They've been assimilated.
Get out of there. Run. Run!
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation. Complete restoration of weapon control. Interface with designated console. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status. Update. Drone 1 of 5.
Dax to Beta Team. Come in. There's no answer.
Remember the mission. We need to take those shields out. We can help Beta Team once we're done.
Let's make haste then.
Right. Let's get it done.
Look out! Captain Dax, are you okay? Kuumaarke, look out!
Stop! You know me! We're allies! Help! Someone help me!
1 of 5. Status report. Drone.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Are you with us? Glad to hear it. Welcome back. Are you ready to go? Now the real work begins. Are you able to proceed with the mission? There's no shame in saying no. If you need to... I injected you with nanotech designed to sever the link between a drone and the rest of the Borg. It's keyed to your individual biosignature. Okay, there's still time to rescue Beta Team. Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you weren't successful. Any idea where we could do that? That's good. Once we rescue...
Ready weapons! Here they come!
The vinculum is a priority target.
Are we in time? Have they been assimilated?
They're inactive. We can help them.
Praise Lucar.
We need to hurry, before more Borg arrive.
Beta Team is a little rattled, but they're ready to transport back to shield control. Check the ceilings for vincula.
And watch out for bomber drones!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
This looks like a command center. Okay, let's see if we can take their shields down here.
You won't be shutting anything down, Captain. This is where your resistance will be annihilated.
No. It can't be.
Not always pleasant to look in the mirror, is it, Harry? Now, the smart move here would be to surrender for assimilation. But I know you, Harry, better than anyone. You're going to play the hero. For the last time.
Why are those large pipes moving?
More vincula. Take them out first.
You're strong. Stronger than most, to be sure. But as the Borg where you come from say, resistance is futile. Remember, if you're going to shoot at the king, don't miss.
Looks like His Majesty is joining in on the fight. The king has a nanite shield. It'll reflect our fire. Nanites have to split. Target the king and fire.
Watch out for the nanites. They look dangerous.
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire. The pipes are moving again. Be ready for more vincula.
To make elite drones when we're done here.
No! I will die before I become a drone!
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire. have dispersed. Target the king and fire. Shield is back. Check your fire.
You found some powerful friends, Harry. Word to the wise. Watch your allies closely. Their smile might be hiding a knife.
He was stalling. Stalling for time. I will not be assimilated. I will not allow it.
It's going to be all right. You're safe with us. Harry. Captain Kim. We need to return to our ships, Captain. This is far from over.
I've heard encounters with your mirror self can be rough, but I not only met him, I fought him and saw him die. Yeah, I'll be fine. I am a little worried about Kuumaarke, though. Right. We still have a job to do, no matter what.
Please tell me you have the command codes. Beta team reports the codes were effective. The Unicomplex shields are down. We've got a problem out here. We managed to shut down the central beam they were firing into the vortex while you were captured. But now they're firing. Easier said than done. While most of the Unicomplex is unshielded, the Borg have large capital ships shielding the emitters. The Undine planet killer is en route to this location.
The Undine are still with us, moving into formation.
They're doing their part, Captain. Time to do ours. If we don't take these emitters out, we all will fail.
Picking up a localized defense field around the emitter. Some type of ECM.
Once the shield is down, ECM disrupt target the emitter. Nice work. Beta emitter is functioning. Take it out.
Emitter Beta is down. Next stop, Point Gamma.
Just Planet Killer will be here soon.
Let's hope they keep their finger off the trigger until the emitters are down.
They're aggressive. Not kind.
Right. Let's hope these Etherean upgrades keep us in the fight.
I'm reading a considerable increase in Borg defenses there. Hell, best speed to Point Gamma. Engage.
That octahedron won't go down without a fight.
It's in our way, Captain. Take it down.
Emitter Gamma's defense field is down. You know what to do.
I'm picking up a huge energy source at Point Delta. We need to get over there. Fast. Reading the Planet Killer on long-range sensors. It'll be here soon.
Right. No pressure.
Alliance vessels, the situation grows severe. Destroy the final emitter. We will do the rest.
Cal, best speed to Point Delta. No time to lose.
Understood. We're on it.
Looks that way, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Borg reverse engineer this time and Ada.
Integrity below 75.
Beach. Lucas, protect us all!
It must be a Unimatrix vessel. Their flagship.
We'll classify it later. Take it down.
There goes its defense field. Take it out!
That's it. Attention, safe distance. Planning killer is clear to fire.
To the Alliance and Undine vessels, I offer sincere greetings. You have succeeded against staggering odds. Correct. However, the Harmony is safely within the spatial anomaly once occupied by a valid question. We are here to prevent another incursion by the Borg Kingdom.
I trust you have detected the vessel within the new anomaly. This is most irregular. Under normal circumstances, we would order them to depart the sector or face destruction. But as we both know, these are not normal circumstances. There's one generous offer that we must decline at this time. This will be an internal matter for us.
I can't say I'm surprised they turned down your offer. Still, what happened here today may very well be the first step toward better relations with the Undine in the future. I think it's time for us to go home. Wouldn't want to wear out our welcome, after all. Are you ready to depart? We made it. I expect there are plenty of people eagerly awaiting our report on DS9. Then let's not keep them waiting. See you there. Before we turn in our reports, let's stop by medical and have those Borg implants removed. I happen to know one of the doctors there very well. He'll take good care of you. I'll let them know you're coming. Are you ready to go? There you are. Welcome back. The procedure was a complete success. No more Borg implants for you. Is the patient cleared for duty, Doctor?
Yes, of course.
Then if you're up for it, the command staff wants to debrief us.
Be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
I have to say, Borg modifications weren't a good look for you. Thankfully, my chief medical officer was available to remove those. Besides being my husband, Julian's one of Starfleet Medical's best. Don't mention it. Between you and me, I'm concerned about Kuumaarke. I was a counselor on DS9 during the Dominion War. I know post-traumatic stress when I see it. She's a fine officer. We'll need people like her out there if the Borg Kingdom comes back for a rematch. That's a worry for another day, though. For now, their invasion is over. Thanks for all you and your crew did to make that happen.
I don't know about you, but it's good to be back. I don't plan on visiting Fluidic space again anytime soon. I'm still processing the fact that we fought alongside the Undine. They aren't exactly known for being team players. At least as far as the Alliance is concerned. Anything's possible, but I wouldn't expect an invitation to any holiday parties from them anytime soon. For now, it's like a wise man once said, it's in the purview of the diplomats.
Well, my friend, once again we have prevented a great calamity. It's becoming something of a specialty for us, I think. I'm perfectly fine, thank you. The Lukari are quite resilient people. I will endure. Don't worry. Yes, you're right, of course. Thank you for the kind advice.
Your report on the events in Fluidic space was quite thorough. The temporary alliance with the Undine was unexpected, as was the arrival of the Etherians. I will update the leaders of the Assembly. I suspect they will want to monitor the situation in Fluidic space quite closely. Should another incursion occur, they will want to take action.
I reviewed your after-action report. Well done. Losing Fluidic space to the Borg Kingdom would have been disastrous. Agreed. This could be a turning point for our relations with the Undine. More than a few members of the diplomatic corps are enthused about the possibilities.